A police van becomes a target for angry protesters. After weeks of relatively peaceful marches against President Emmanuel Macron's economic reforms, the protests once again have descended into violence. Rioters ransacked shops and set buildings and cars alight. Despite long-running complaints of police brutality, the government says it will continue to take a tough stance.
Notre responsabilité, c'est de tenir l'ordre public.
Our responsibility is to maintain public order by preventing trouble and putting up with the attack, because we need a proportionate but very firm response.
Water cannons did little to quell the fury of defiant protesters. Despite the weekly demonstrations gradually getting smaller, 10,000 people are estimated to have been on the streets on Saturday, more than 3 times the number a week ago. The spike in turnout follows the end of a series of national debates launched by President Macron.
We've issued our grievances, made all our demands, and actually we saw that they were not heard. We got only violence in return. There have been 13 dead and thousands injured. It's the only dialogue we had in response.
We're still here on the streets, and if he does not satisfy our demands, well, we'll take back the roundabouts. We will head everywhere and we will block roads.
More than 200 people were arrested as tensions rise over the policies of what protesters say is an out-of-touch government. President Macron has cut short a weekend trip to return to the capital, but it's unclear how far he's prepared to go to appease protesters and stem the rising tide of social unrest. Ijeoma, Ndukwe, Aljazeera.